The other day, while scrolling through YouTube like I usually do, I stumbled upon a video titled "Sorry, I Can't Adult Today Either," which was essentially just a long compilation of relaxing music from the Pokemon series. As I scrubbed through the music, I found a single track that took me back to a time in my life when I had much less to worry about, titled "The Slumbering Weld." Nostalgia is just one of those things that really sneaks up on you, and this time it has me thinking, am I going in the right direction, or should I stop and take a breath and figure out what's next? So it's been a little while since I have made one of these videos, or really any videos at all. Life has been really busy for a lot of reasons. I'm working on a bunch of video projects that aren't my own, and also prepping for a few video projects that are coming up, a lot of which are like documentary style, behind the scenes, event coverage videos. And I have to kind of prepare my kit for them because I don't have everything ready to go. So that includes, but is not limited to, this, getting my gimbal ready, working on gimbal, or my gimbal work, to make sure that it's smooth enough and good enough for the videos I will be creating, as well as this. So I don't have everything I need yet. This is my Lumix GH5. This is a high bright monitor for the outdoors. This is a Rode Video Go Mic 2. This is kind of just like I'm covering my face. This is my setup for going outside and shooting these event style videos. And it's going to be like a mixture of this rig, my GH5 rig that I have put together, with my top handle and my side handles. It's pretty much what everybody uses, to be honest. Combined with my RS3 mini gimbal. I forgot I have to tilt this in a specific way or it will fall over. So I've been trying to practice with those things and just make videos that technically aren't mine, but I've been feeling kind of creatively, I don't want to say unfulfilled, but maybe unfulfilled is the right word, because I haven't made anything for myself. I haven't brought you guys out and vlogged my life, or talked about my projects, or even talked about where I am professionally at this point. And because of that, I feel like I needed to slow down this weekend and do different things. So that's it. Today me and Carly are gonna go get ice cream. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my process, or something that I've been realizing, but I'll do that later on today. I'm making, Carly and I, pepperoni rolls for dinner, and then tomorrow we may or may not head to the city and do something fun. And if I can take you with me, I will. Probably not this rig, but I'll probably take something smaller and just document the actual day trip. I want to get back into the swing of making videos. I just can't figure out how to do it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I am going to snag this GH5 and I'm going to record what you just watched in the intro. So let me know if you like it. I don't have vlog on this thing yet. I'm still waiting for that to come in the mail, because for whatever reason the code for vlog has to come in the mail. But I'm going to do some fun things of my cats and maybe splice some in before this and some afterwards, but who knows. Also, I hope you guys enjoy this little bit of the vlog where we get ice cream. I don't know where this is going. So before me and Carly get ice cream, I have to pull the dough out of the oven because I am making pepperoni rolls like I just said. So I have to prep that before we leave. So maybe I'll ask Miss Carly, my wonderful assistant, to record me while I get the dough ready as she sits on the couch. I'm gonna go ask. Carly, would you mind? Oh, I can't move this thing. Would you mind recording me?
I guess so. Can I show the people a video?
Sure.
That I'm watching on TikTok?
Sure.
Are you ready? Can you see?
Mm-hmm. Okay. It was you walking in like this. Stop it! Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
That barely got any bigger. I knew giving you the camera should have meant that you would only show the cats.
Need that dough.
Is this what it's gonna be like whenever you help me record events?
Yeah.
So in the new car, which we haven't vlogged in before, it's actually been a while since we've done this.
I know.
There's like nowhere to put the camera like in my other car, so we just gotta make it work. Ready to get some ice cream, Carly?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Pew pew, pew pew.
I'm gonna look at the flavors.
Is that your stomach?
Yes. It's ready for some ice cream.
Scale from 1 to 10. Don't know if you see
Ashes fall like broken dreams, fragile hope held together at the seam. Through bitter winds, we try to breathe, not searching for what we still believe.
So, I think it's been a little bit of a journey for me, at least this past year. I've been throwing myself so much into production and trying to figure out what that looks like for myself and revamping all my YouTube channels and trying to just make things work. And so when I came across this Sorry I Can't Adult Today Either video, it wasn't like I needed to hear that or anything, but it was this kind of nostalgic, I don't even know what I want to call it. As most of you guys know, and I actually haven't recorded the intro for this video yet, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to say there. But I've been a fan of Pokemon for like my entire life. I have a whole YouTube channel. I talk about Pokemon constantly, and I play Pokemon with my friends here on YouTube, and there's just so many things that go into this whole, like, I can't adult today either. I've been realizing that my life has been going so fast, and I haven't had like a singular moment to like slow down and make one of these videos for myself, or make them for the YouTube channel, or try to grow my personal brand, or what do these videos even look like anymore? I mean, I've been spending so long building out my kit for YouTube that when I switched and I started building my kit for these videos, or I should say my client, or I guess my client videos really would be the best way to put it, my idea of what I was creating like completely shifted, and it's been kind of hard for me to get back into the motivation to just create for myself, especially when I'm talking about short form content. And it's funny because on the last video that I posted, how I'm taking myself seriously in 2025, I really have started to push myself towards doing more client-based projects, which is something I've been kind of pushing myself away from because I've been trying YouTube. And because I'm doing all this extra work, it's actually caused me to not really work on YouTube at all, which is kind of sad, because I love making YouTube videos, and I really wanted to try to start creating a video every single week, and I started pumping out these recordings and making some of these things, but if I'm being quite honest with you, one, I just haven't had the energy to edit them, and two, I just didn't really like the products that I was creating. Like, I bought this camera, this Sony camera that I've used probably on like one video so far. I've recorded a bunch of shorts, but I've done so many client things with this that it's probably just become my client camera. And my GH5 kit that I built out, it's not even for YouTube, it's for a few event videography jobs that I'm doing that I want to use that camera for. And so it's kind of crazy that I'm like just now realizing that I need to slow down a little bit if I want to continue to grow my own social medias, that I just have to kind of dig back into the things that make me happy and excited, like Pokemon, or making videos with my friends, or these silly little vlogs that I just have to make time for. But I will talk about this a little bit more tomorrow. I have some things I want to do tonight, and sadly that means I have nothing else to talk about and record. But thankfully, as you can see, the sun is not going down early anymore. It is currently about 7 p.m., which means that we are finally encroaching upon the warm seasons of life. And so I want to do a little bit of cleaning in here. Carly and I are probably going to go to the city tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow entails or what tomorrow will look like. But I probably will be doing some video editing and maybe some other stuff like recording an update video for my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel. So I'll see you later. I don't know what will come after this, but it will be fun. So, plans have changed, and Carly and I didn't end up going anywhere today. It's rainy, crappy outside. We decided to stay home and do some cleaning and some organizing. So thankfully my space is a bit cleaner, but we didn't go to the city today, which is okay. It happens. We go to the city like every day for work. But this also goes hand in hand again with just trying to slow down. and just kind of taking a breath, just being in the moment and allowing myself to just live a little bit. I want to welcome you to our next new camera angle. I don't think 11 millimeters is like it. I mean, like I could do like 18, like this is like 18. It's more like a 30, 32 millimeter, but I'm kind of far away from my microphone now, so I'm still using my ECM or whatever the heck shotgun microphone, so I don't want to get too far away, but I might need to use some wireless microphones for this specific setup. And Carly's running a blender, so let me go shut the door. I don't know if you can hear that in the video or not. So I've been looking a little bit more into my financials and how to set myself up for the future, especially as I build out this Knapp Media brand and I start to bring in more money and accumulate more freelance money. I want to make sure that I'm building something that will last. I don't want to owe back taxes or do anything crazy or have any issues in the future, and so I am trying now to set up certain things to allow myself to be more financially free in the future. And so I'm really excited about that, but it's got me thinking a lot about this idea of like where I'm going, where I want to be, and who I want to be, because creating has always been this like super important thing to me. I love making YouTube videos. I love spreading my feelings, or I don't even know what I want to say, with the world. But now that I feel like I'm finally getting some equipment and I'm feeling comfortable bringing my camera places, there's a bunch of things I still want to get, obviously, but I also know that if I would have went back 3 or 4 years ago and I would have seen what I'm using now and thinking that I would still need more gear, like that's just crazy. So when I think about this idea of adulting or like taking that next step in life, I also need to come to terms with the fact that like I still want to create videos and I still want to have fun and I still want to figure out what this stuff means to me. And so I also wanted to test out this new kind of setup I have. I have a big light up here as well. This is like my editing desk. That's my gaming desk. And I don't think I've put this in a video yet, but I'm just like really trying to figure out what my next step is. And I think that doing something with this YouTube channel, with my TikTok, with my Instagram, but then also building up Knapp Media from a professional standpoint with clients and client-based projects, and seeing how I can intermingle those things together while not burning myself out is really where I'm headed. And so, with that being said, I didn't go to the city today, so why don't we go to another park? Go to a park? And we'll chat a little bit outside. I'll talk about where I think the channel's headed and why I'm excited for the future. And while I'm not necessarily sure what the next video will entail, I would like to try to make something again, something more relative to me. And I want to just have fun with making videos again and not feel like I'm failing if something doesn't get a good amount of views. So if you subscribed so far on this journey, thank you so much. I feel like I'm ending the video, but again, we are literally headed out to a park. So I don't know, I feel like I need the outdoors. It's kind of rainy, but I still feel like I need the outdoors. I don't really know what it is about finishing these videos outside or just being outdoors at all while I record these videos. This seat sounds like it's about to break. Something about being outside just changes my mental state, especially now that we've changed the clocks back and it stays light till about like 7 o'clock. It's been my first time bringing the Sony camera outdoors. And I'm also trying out the noise cancellation on this little microphone, so I'm hoping that everything is kind of just clicking and falling into place. And if it doesn't, then you probably will have never seen this anyways. I really just want to try my best this summer or in this upcoming season of my life to slow down as much as I can. All while still trying to ramp things up. I need to like reorganize my time, but I am slightly unsure how I want to go about doing that, at least right now. And I only say that because I don't know how busy I will need to get myself through to the next point. But I don't know how to also slow down. So what I want to do is just make a conscious effort to enjoy these videos that I make, spend my time more wisely with my friends and my family, and also try to find time and budget time to do a good job at work, and then also do a good job while I'm creating this secondary business for myself to bring in some extra money and just create cool things for cool people. But that all kind of starts right now. I'm just trying my best. So you know how that goes. Honestly, slowing down for me recently has just been like really, really difficult with trying to finish my thesis class and start up this business and change my role at work and just live life. Things have just become very, very difficult. But I think because of all of these contrasting things that I'm trying to do at the same time, it's really helped me focus in on what I want to do and what I don't want to do. And what I know I really want to do is push myself into this social media landscape a little bit more than I have been recently, which for me really means, can I get to one long form video a week? Can I share my process? Can I talk to you guys for more than one video a week? And I know this sounds bad. There's no way this sounds good. So I'm gonna give this a moment. Can I get myself to one video a week? I think I can if I start to structure things a little bit differently. There's a few YouTubers I love to watch, like Totski, and a few people who actually have stopped making long form videos, really. But I think that there's going to be an ebb and a flow to how easily these videos are created. But I want to dip a little bit more into behind the scenes. I want to change up my style of editing, my style of recording, and kind of really lean into the things that I want to try and stop emulating other people so much, which doesn't necessarily make things easy, but I think it's just what I have to do to just make this feel like something I want to create every single week, day in and day out. I'm hoping and praying that the bench isn't super freaking wet, even though it probably is. Yeah. Now, how about we just pretend that I'm sitting on the bench because it's very wet, and I'll just stand. YouTube for me has been this like really long and mostly difficult journey to figure out like exactly where I want to go. And forcing myself to make weekly videos may come back and bite me in the butt, but I'm honestly kind of okay with that, only because I need to push myself to try new things and to have fun with this again, and not feel like creating videos is some kind of a chore, which I find myself doing whenever I'm like talking about creating short form content. I'm just not a fan of making short form videos, and that makes it really hard for me to like follow through with creating a short every single day. But I think if I can just find a creative way to have fun with it, and even if I just make a couple a week, I think that would be perfectly fine. But I'm not really sure how that's going to look, at least not right now. But with this thesis project coming to an end and finding my love for photography again and building this Knapp media business and everything that goes with it, this YouTube channel will probably change once again. But I think it's going to change in a way of self-expression and just a place for me to freely try new ideas and things of that nature. So if you're excited for that, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the sub button, because I am going to try to make more content on this channel. Shorts are going to come back, and I'm going to have fun with the content I make. I'm not going to pigeonhole myself. I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to try really hard. So if you are excited for that, please let me know in the comments below. This isn't the last shot of the video. I just wanted to say that now. And yeah, it's really windy up here. I really just want to get this shot for the thumbnail, but I'm also going to put this in the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I really want to try to grow on YouTube. Yeah, I probably can in the video. I just want to thank you guys again for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm really just putting this in here because the thumbnail is going to be here. So this is the thumbnail. Have a nice day, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Wow.
Bye.